I've long thought that this tee shot at 18 is one of the hardest tee shots. Your eye sees a lot of right to left movement on this second 9, and then you come up here to 18 and the hole shapes to the right and you see it, and it's hard to get the ball started on the right line as we go back to 17 and JT.
Hey, good ball, JT.
Yeah, his good swings continue here. Yeah, he is just really in a slot here.
On the right side of the hole for that back right hole location, he on the left.
I know this is a tough tee shot, but it sort of suits the shape that Tiger Woods has been playing today. Sort of a penetrating fade.
He struggled with this tee shot yesterday. But not today.
Nope, that looks beautiful. .283 yards of carry in the fairway, and Tiger Woods in good shape now. Back to Matsuyama. Beautiful drive.
Joaquin with his ball a little bit on the left side. He's going to appears to stick with that draw. Cut it up against the hole. Fortunate to kick out.
Might have a little creativity in front of him. Now back to Pyatt. The patrons are really supporting young James.
Yeah.
They're actually supporting the entire field. For live streams, scoring, news, and more, visit masters.com.
Every launch pad has a mission control. Every headquarters, a nerve center. Every spacecraft, a command module. And the EQS sedan has this, the MBUX Hyperscreen, a 56-inch interactive display that listens, learns, and anticipates. Captain, the ship is yours.
Mejor.
Better.
Keep perfecting. Keep practicing.
Better.
Keep going. Because no matter how good you get, there's always room for better. Delta. Keep climbing.
Scheffler at -6, the #1 golfer in the world. He leads by 3, and he still has some holes to play. Among those at 3 under par, Hideki Matsuyama. We've been watching him with our featured group coverage, along with Masters champion from 2011, Charles Schwartzel. Shane Lowry with a great round of 68 today. Sung Jae Im and Joaquin Niemann, who is playing alongside Tiger Woods as they walk up the 18th fairway.
And this is no small feat. This is so much more uphill than you think. When you get to the property for the first time, Augusta National, the 18th hole, the 10th hole, you kind of see all of it. You don't just see holes, you see how it all lays out.
You can see the patrons moving behind
so much.
Tiger there. Well below him, as you mentioned. Back to the drives here at 17, and among them, Thomas, Matsuyama, and Pyatt. See JT's ball just kicked an inch or two into the second cut, but looks like Matsuyama will be first to play. Actually, from 167, it'll be Pyatt.
All right, under the hole.
Now ahead to the 18th, middle of the fairway, and Tiger Woods has chosen a 7-iron for his final approach of this second round.
This whole location, 10 paces on the green, just 5 from the right. You got a little backboard and a sideboard on the right-hand side as well.
Looks like he was rehearsing a little cut swing to ride the breeze.
He is. He likes it. Oh, just a little bit too deep into the green, and now he's confused by that wind.
Back to 17. Matsuyama from 161.
Great angle. Wonderful leave.
He is just getting business done. The defending champ.
How much you going to cut it? Yeah. No problem, yeah. I understand what you're saying. Perfect. You're seeing a bigger cut.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
That rehearsal swing, an indication that he's trying to hit a cut. This is a tough shot for a right-hander, and coming out of the second cut, hard to cut it enough. Yeah.
Said he hit it a little heavy, if you heard that. And Neiman finds the bunker here at 18. Back to 17. Thomas from 156.
Turn up. Turn down. Sit down.
Okay.
Well, we've been talking about how well Justin Thomas has been playing. Let's take a look at a couple highlights here. Birdie at the 14th.
From 110 yards to that point, and then this shot here. Brian, I was surprised that he was going to take a cut shot into this whole location from 240.
And a delicate landing from 240. That was beautiful. He missed the eagle, but would make birdie there, and then ahead to the 16th.
Just a little 8-iron out to the right. The spin tells you he likes it. The patrons are going to tell you that they love it.
I'll tell you what, depending on where you're sitting, that had all the looks of another ace. Of course, Stuart Sink had that honor earlier today, and there's a look at a beautiful scorecard. One bogey there at the 10th, but incredible play from Justin Thomas. Just 24 putts through 16 holes. A great ovation for Tiger Woods as he approaches the 18th green, and this is a hole he's actually only birdied once in his last 21 rounds here at Augusta, so hasn't been able to dial it in here at the last, and he's got his work cut out for him today.
Can't help but watch him walk and think, what an amazing thing we've been treated to.
Back at 17, this is Pyatt for birdie.
That putt is just so slow. As bunker shots go at Augusta National, this is actually one of the easier ones because of the sideboard that you have from this angle. He's got it on his left, back and behind the hole location, and to his right. Boy, that was a
Hold on.
misstep there. That may go off the green.
Yeah, he caught that
If
shot
it
a
does.
little heavy.
Yep.
Barely
If
escaped.
this does, it could continue down farther, Brian. Look at how far away that is rolling from the hole location.
So a little shake of the head from Neiman, and now back to Thomas for birdie. Yeah, that's just, there's so much upslope from that side.
I haven't seen one player hit it past the hole from putting from that location. That shot that Joaquin hit there, he would tell you that was not good. I mean, we all saw that, but that was not good. You had a lot of margin for error both left and behind that hole.
Scotty Scheffler now 7 under through 15. He is not stopping. You almost feel like he deserved that beautiful little pitch there from Neiman. But he's got that left for a bogey. Here's another look.
See him cut underneath that with an open face. That's how you create that spin.
Matsuyama for birdie. We'll add one more to the list that just can't quite get enough speed from below the hole location at 17. Well, this will demand some creativity. It's not just the distance that faces Tiger, but those distinct plateaus that lie between him and the hole location.
Yeah, he's going to play over to the left-hand side. The ball will be entering the hole in the sort of 7 to 8 o'clock range. It just depends how much to the left he wants to play. This is one of those where you could almost take it off the green into the collar. Playing probably 20 feet, maybe more to the left of the hole location. This is where it starts to break back. Well judged.
Great speed, just borrowed a little bit more. Saw that breaking much more. It's just outside of the comfort zone. Now Pyatt for par.
There you
Sneaks
go.
it in. JT did make par back at 17 as we watch, along with the patrons, the action here at the 18th. Joaquin Niemann.
This 18th hole. 4 players have made double bogey here. Second hardest hole today. And that'll be the 5th.
Just a little misread there from Niemann, so a little sting to an otherwise great round of golf. Back on the team ground at 18, Justin Thomas has been playing very well. One last drive here.
You can see him working that cut. Standing on the far right side of the tee box. Get down.
I don't know. I think it's got to be in it. But
So Thomas finds the bunker off the tee at 18, and up ahead, Tiger Woods, this for par. Absolutely. What a great two-putt from Tiger Woods. And what a comeback. Again, after bogeys in 4 of his first 5 holes, he fought back. Some excellent golf. And the story continues, Michael. This is unbelievable. Tiger Woods at +1. Very much a part of the story and into the weekend.
You're 100% correct. This round could have gotten away from him early. He made a key par putt at hole number 7. And then just sheer will and determination has him around for the weekend. Just 1 over par. Well inside the cut line, and you know he's pleased.
Such appreciation from the patrons. A little fist bump there to a young junior golfer.
He was asked point blank in his press conference as we watch Hideki Matsuyama play a draw off this tee on 18. He was asked in his press conference if he thought he could win, and without a beat said yes.
Here's a look
That's
at the
an
leaderboard
indication.
for the amateurs in the field. 6 players here, and Austin Greaser and Keita Nakajima both in a tie for 64th at +7.
nice shot, man.
So Pyatt just to the side of the fairway here at 18. Get your junior into the game. Go to drivechipandputt.com to learn more, and follow on Facebook and Instagram.
This is where each new season blooms. Here, nature is so majestic and traditions run so deep that only the most reverent shall rise. Only here can those who listen to the whispers of the green and bow to the roar of the crowd uncover the true nature of their own metal. Welcome to the Masters.
Mejor.
Better.
Keep perfecting. Keep practicing.
Better.
Keep going. Because no matter how good you get, there's always room for better. Delta, keep climbing.
Scotty Scheffler, 5 strokes clear of Matsuyama, Schwartzel, Lowry, and Sung Jae Im. All those players at -3, but Scheffler at -8 through 16. Still got 2 holes to play here in the second round of the 86th Masters. Cam Smith moved backwards a bit. He's at -2, and Corey Connors, Zalatoris. And we watched Joaquin Niemann in one of our featured groups. They're all at -1, and Niemann just very impressive. Not as impressive as Tiger Woods, given the circumstances he's been through. Tiger among those at +1.
I've been very impressed with Niemann, though. That's not an easy pairing that he had there, and he's handled that, I thought, quite well. Not the finish that he wanted, clearly, but he has acquitted himself quite nicely.
Dustin Johnson, you see there, the 2020 champion. Still very much in contention.
It's got side spin on it, that's right.
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can execute this
Oh, so hard.
slice. All right. Not bad.
Had the shape.
Quite good, actually. He has been enjoying himself. He has been smiling all the way.
So after a drive into the fairway bunker here at 18, Justin Thomas sets up for his approach. What a round he's got going. It is.
It is.
That is hole high. A great shot from the fairway bunker for Thomas. Five under so far on his round today, Michael.
Yep, he's as competitive with himself as anybody I've ever seen.
Shota is caddy with the number 1 on the jumpsuit. Another tradition here. That's for the caddy of the defending champion, Matsuyama.
Oh, a really nice golf swing.
Beautiful. I think he was waiting for the wind to help that a little bit. It just stayed on a rope. Beautiful straight shot.
Yep.
For live streams, scoring, news, and more, visit masters.com.
Mejor.
Better.
Keep perfecting. Keep practicing.
Better.
Keep going. Because no matter how good you get, there's always room for better. Delta, keep climbing.
This is where each new season blooms. Here, nature is so majestic and traditions run so deep that only the most reverent shall rise. Only here can those who listen to the whispers of the green and bow to the roar of the crowd uncover the true nature of their own metal. Welcome to the Masters.
A great reception at the 18th for our featured group of Pyatt, JT, and Hideki Matsuyama. We've been treated to some great shots here from this group. By the way, Justin Thomas, who is 5 under so far in his round today. In fact, 8 of his last 12 rounds at Augusta have been under par. So important to be comfortable with these little shots, Michael. You just have to have great feel, great vision, really key in on your landing point.
Put a little spin on that one. See that open club face. Wonderfully judged, and another smile.
Yeah, at plus 11, James Pyatt will not be here on the weekend, but he's really enjoying every moment he's out there in round 2. Now, our defending champion, on the other hand, is very much in the story here as he surveys this opportunity.
An important putt as well to get to 4 under par. Give him a chance to be in the in that final pairing, depending upon what takes place in these last minutes of a Sunday, or I'm sorry, of a second round. Bit of a misread there.
So not the birdie he was hoping for. Great drive, great second shot, but in safely with a 4 and a great second round score of 69 for Hideki Matsuyama. He's at -3, currently 5 strokes behind only one man, Scottie Scheffler, alone in the lead at -8. Getting some feedback from Bones, his caddy. They're going to confirm what they like here.
He has seen this putt a few times in his years here at Augusta National.
They're going to confirm what they like here.
He has seen this putt a few times in his years.
Yeah, that is a bit of a misread.
Here at Augusta National.
This golfer, he acted up.
I felt the same way. I thought that was going to drop. Beautiful roll there from Thomas.
He hit that where he wanted to.
But he settles for a 4 at the last, and a great second round, 67. 5 under par today and -1 overall. Fantastic play from Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
All right, James, let's end it with a nice par 4. Why not? A second round 74. Represented himself quite nicely under some incredible conditions. Augusta National, second round of the 86th Masters. Right now, it's all Scotty Scheffler. -8 through 17 holes. He's got 1 remaining here. He's 5 strokes ahead of the defending champion Hideki Matsuyama, joined by a number of players at -3. Justin Thomas is there in a tie for 10th after what was an incredible round of 67, Michael Breed.
Yeah. He hit that errant tee shot at 13 as we talked about, and then clawed his way to a par there and went on a nice birdie streak.
Well, Michael, thanks to you and thanks to the whole crew. Be sure to tune in to Masters.com or the Masters app tomorrow for live coverage. Use the Emmy Award-winning feature that captures every shot at every hole. Or create your own featured groups with My Group. This is the Masters. The excitement continues. The weekend is on cue. The 86th Masters.
Mejor.
Better.
Keep perfecting. Keep practicing.
Better.
Keep going. Because no matter how good you get, there's always room for better. Delta. Keep climbing.
Every launch pad has a mission control. Every headquarters, a nerve center. Every spacecraft, a command module. And the EQS sedan has this, the MBUX Hyperscreen, a 56-inch interactive display that listens, learns, and anticipates. Captain, the ship is yours.
I mean, right now the wind is calm. He's got to drive it in low, so just crack on. I'm sure he's going to go for another one.
Get up. Go. Go.
Oh, terrific golf shot by Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler. How many times have we said that today? How many times have we said that today? Just another terrific golf shot. Terrific golf shot by Scotty Scheffler. Leader by 5 here in the second round. By 5 here in the second round of the Masters.
What if you were a global bank who wanted to supercharge your audit system? So you tap IBM to unsilo and start crunching a year's worth of transactions against thousands with the help of AI. Now you're making smarter decisions Operating costs are lower. Operating costs are lower. From your auditors to your bankers. From your auditors to your bankers. Feels like a million. Let's create smarter ways of putting your data to work. Let's create IBM. Let's create.
Using AT&T 5G. I've called in some friends to help with your game.
Tips, amazing. Tips way out here.
Less talking, more golfing.
Sorry.
All right. Now check your alignment.
And widen your stance.
Got it.
Wider.
Bend your knees.
Not that much.
Maybe AT&T 5G is too reliable.
Loosen your grip.
Head still.
Eyes down.
Take it
Turn
back
your
low.
hips on the
Take
downswing.
dead aim.
Just hit the ball.
See?
Whoa.
AT&T helps push what's possible, like making Eva better at golf.
Come on, Nancy. Let's go to the clubhouse.
Played his college golf at the University of Texas, and what a run he's been on. A win at Phoenix, at the Arnold Palmer Invitational, and then the World Golf Championship, Dell Match Play Championship. Two previous Masters appearances, a tie for 19th and a tie for 18th, as Adam Scott set to play. Needs to make par here, and he had to aim that well out to the right to use that slope. So Scott will have that for his par to stay at +4 and play the weekend. Tony Finau also with a putt for birdie. Tony's at +2. 3 top 10 finishes here at the Masters in 4 starts. Had a good tournament last week at the Valero Texas Open.
No yet. Birdie. No, that close. I feel they would probably go for a tough golf course again.
Yes.
And gives.
And Sunday bring out the fireworks.
Yeah, and it gives, as Tiger was describing, exactly what he wants. He knows that if he was to shoot and get into the red, then that's, you know, try to get to maybe that 3 under, something like that. Obviously Scotty Scheffler has a huge upper hand on controlling this Masters already, a bit like Jordan moons ago, when I remember saying just shoot, what he's got to shoot is 270s and it's an absolute lock. And if he goes to 6-shot lead, well, yeah, to shoot 271s, it probably would be good enough.
Get there. Hey, he matches Justin Thomas with 67, low round of the day, but he has seized control of the tournament. The narrative right now at the top is Scotty Scheffler, trying to become the first since Jason Day back in 2015 when he had that searing streak of 4 wins and 6 starts that included a PGA championship. He's the last to do so, win 4 out of 6 starts.
I just love the way within 15 seconds hitting a shot he's smiling and laughing, Jim. He's got an incredibly light attitude. It's fantastic, isn't it?
And for sure, and you can't say enough about Ted Scott.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see right there who's steered Bubba to 2 wins here. One of the veteran. Great credits to the game out here. Now Scott for the cut.
Day up.
Good job. Wow, that is not an easy down and 2. Well played.
Yeah, probably can't believe he put himself through the ringer at that 8. Look at that.
8.25. Par for Finau. And the Masters is halfway home. 4 over is the cut. Scotty Scheffler is not just the leader, he's the dominant performer here after rounds of 69 and 67, showcasing on what most would argue is the greatest stage in golf, his immense talents. So many different ways today, Nick.
Yeah, but it was a scrambling way. This is his hallmark. The scrambling was absolutely a masterclass. Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
Saved that one.
Of course, you made the comparison to what Jordan had done a few years back. It was Jordan who heavily recruited Scotty to the University of Texas, where he followed in Spieth's footsteps with a 3-time All-America career for the Longhorns.
So we have completed the first 36 holes of this 86th Masters, and what a performance by Scotty Scheffler. As we take a look at the leaderboard here, and the cut came at +4, so you can see that on this particular Friday it was a challenge for these golfers. Winds during the majority of the day gusting from 20 to 30 miles an hour, and there was a premium put on the short game. And players like Kisner with a round of 70, outstanding. Schwartzel early today, 3 under 69, but then, you know, Scotty Scheffler and Justin Thomas, when they played, was right in the middle of when that wind was just unbelievable. Hudson Swafford around of 69, terrific. Siwoo Kim a round of 70. I mean, anything under par was terrific today, and the golf that Justin Thomas and Scotty Scheffler played was just unbelievable. So all those +3s, 4 are good right there. As you take a look down, Adam Scott making that key putt at 18 to save par. So all those players will be around for the weekend. And then those that didn't make the cut, former champion Zach Johnson, Jordan Spieth, Brooks Koepka, both really struggled. Xander Schauffele, 77. Abraham Ancer with a 79. Stuart Sink made a hole-in-one today. Justin Rose, 76. Gary Woodland, 77. So you see some of the scores there from, you know, some of the really good players, and it just was a challenge today. And Some of the field handled it a lot better than others did. DeChambeau, an 80 today. His struggles continue. Matthew Wolff, 78. He's also been struggling of late. So the second round of this 86th Masters is complete, but we're going to take you back and show you some of the highlights from today's second round. Let's start off with our leader, Scottie Scheffler. And this at the 12th. This for birdie. So Scheffler at 1 under on the first 9. And this at the 16th. Made a birdie at 13. Had one at 15. And then terrific golf shot right here by Scottie Scheffler. And that birdie would get him to 8 under. Early today, Charles Schwartzel. This at the 7th. Sun was shining brightly this morning. Clear blue skies. And Schwartzel hit some beautiful golf shots. So he would make birdie there. And then at 16. Watch this. That was the almost perfect spot to land your tee shot. If you wanted to try to make a hole-in-one, right by. And Charles would make that for birdie. And Sungjae Im at the 13th. This for eagle. The leader after the opening round. And the tap in for birdie there. Then at 16. This birdie putt. And well done. And Shane Lowry. One of the really good rounds today. Watch this shot at the 10th. Throws it high up in the sky. Lands softly and finds the bottom of the cup. Shane Lowry with a beautiful shot there. And how about at the 15th, his third? And working back towards that flight stick. And nearly goes in. Oh, so close. And the tap in for birdie there. And Lowry with a 4 under 68. And then the defending champion, Hideki Matsuyama. This at the 3rd. Watch this shot. That's a touch of class right there. Golf shot, the birdie there, that would get him to 3 under. Matsuyama would fire a 3 under 69 in this second round. So as we take a look ahead to the weekend, the weather, which has been a factor, will continue to be a factor. We're told that the temperature tomorrow, the high will only get up around 60 degrees. We can expect some more wind, so it's going to be a little chilly in the morning when the first players tee off here for the 3rd round of this 86th Masters. But the good news is for the weekend, there is no more rain in the forecast, and we're told that by Sunday it's going to get warmer, back up towards 70 degrees. So as we take a look at Scottie Scheffler right there at 8 under and a 5-shot advantage with the 67 today. This is 3rd Masters. He had a 68 in the second round in the November Masters of 2020. So he eclipsed that. And then the defending champion, Hideki Matsuyama, Shane Lowry, former Masters champ Charles Schwartzel, and Sungjae Im, all those players at 3 under, and then Dustin Johnson, who won that 2020 Masters, Cameron Smith, the Players Champion, Harold Varner, his first Masters, and Kevin Na, all at 2 under par. So we saw some absolutely fabulous golf today in some very difficult conditions. And Scottie Scheffler with the round of 5 under 67, equaling Justin Thomas at that same number. Showed some resilience. They showed a great short game, and they were able to fight through some adversity with some very, very difficult windy conditions, gusts up to around 30 miles per hour today, to fire the low round in the second round of 5 under 67. Now the question is, going into the weekend with Scottie Scheffler, can he continue this outstanding play? Our coverage begins at 3 Eastern time tomorrow, third round coverage of the Masters. And of course, Tiger Woods makes the cut, and we'll be interested to follow him throughout the final 36 holes. For all of us here in Augusta, I'm Roger Twyville. Thanks for being with us.